What is good, everybody? In this video, we'll be going noob to pro as God Usopp. If you do end up enjoying the video, please hit that like and sub button. It'd help me out a great deal. Now, let's get straight into this. I'm looking forward to this challenge. I feel like it's definitely going to be a great one. Being a gun main, definitely a little bit of a different thing than I've ever really done, but for right now, we just gotta grind with combat so we can eventually buy the slingshot at Middletown. Oh, I don't know what bro is trying to do over there in the left corner. I don't know, he's trying to blast me with some ice, but well, we're just gonna keep grinding in combat, and I'll see you when we can go to Middletown. I'm not quite sure how much money the slingshot is, but we'll figure that out. I'll see you once I am around level 10. Boom, level 10. There we go. I think now we'll probably make our way over to Middletown. For now, I've been putting my stats in melee just solely because it's easier for early game just to have some energy so I can dash around. I'm not sure how good the slingshot is, so we'll have to figure that out. Okay, I made it to the vendor, and it seems to look like slingshot is 5,000, so I don't have enough, so I think we're going to go over and grind the gorillas with combat for a little bit, just after I grab this chest. Okay, we made it to jungle. I'm going to grab the monkeys quest. I believe I said gorillas before. I'm gonna grind these guys until I have enough money to get the slingshot. I'll probably be moving on to the gorillas quest somewhat soon, and as soon as I get around 5k, I'll just go grab the slingshot so we can actually start grinding. Okay, so I made it to the gorillas. This is my last one. Just before, I figured I'd finish off the quest right as I'm going in to grab the slingshot. I've been saving up my points so I can just dump them all into gun as soon as I get the slingshot, so we're not just shooting pebbles at any monkey we find. But I'll make my way over there right now. My way. Sorry guys, I definitely cannot speak. But let's dump our stat points into gun. I just have to be stupid. There's no way. I don't even know what I was looking at. Hey, here's editing me. Enjoy me trying to find the code activation button for a solid 3 minutes. And we're back. Sorry about that, guys. I don't know what I was looking at when I did that, but at least now we can put these points into gun, actually. I might have just been so used to putting them into sword normally. I do like using swords on my main account. But let's make our way over to Middletown to just get this slingshot so we can actually start our grind. Okay, we're here at the vendor. Let's see. Come on, give me this slingshot. Alright, let's take a look at this thing. Let's see Usopp's big weapon. Quick shots, quick shots. I'm interested to see what the moves are, but we'll have to figure that out once we get enough mastery. But back to grinding. Okay, I got the gorillas quest. Let's go test this slingshot out. I'm interested to see how this works. Oh, you can just completely stun lock them. They just can't get close. It looks like my idea for the glass cannon Usopp build is going to be great. Given, I mean, in the show, he is pretty much a glass cannon, but we'll make it come to life here. So far on what I'm seeing on this weapon, it definitely seems like a single target weapon. I'm not doing too much damage right now. Right now it does seem like I'm shooting pebbles, but I think with time and like this could be a single target destroying machine. I'm interested to see if the mastery moves do AoE. I haven't really ever used guns, so I'm not the most knowledgeable on the topic, but I'll see you guys once we get the Gorilla King quest, or by the time we get the mastery for the first move, so I can show it off. Okay, so I'm a little bit of an idiot. I already had access to the Gorilla King quest. I was just fighting the gorillas. But for now, we're gonna take down this big man over here. Let's see how this slingshot does against bosses. I'm hoping that I can just stun lock him over and over again, and he just won't be able to hit me with his ground slam ability. Especially if I'm on this hill, he should not be able to hit me at all. And yeah, it looks like it. Even though we're doing no damage whatsoever, we're still just knocking him back. So I don't think he'll be able to hit us for this fight, at least. Yeah, this is crazy. I don't even know. Like, this is kind of broken. I don't know, like, how, like, the Blox Fruit devs, like, maybe they, like, nerfed the guns with damage so they couldn't really, like, grind with it. I guess since it's single target, that's also kind of makes it kind of crap for grinding. But besides that, this is a boss killing machine. Especially when they have no, like, ranged abilities like the Gorilla King. At least for, like, the Gorilla King and the Yeti, this is just going to be easy as cake. There we go. Gorilla King down. Okay, and we can go on to the next island. Perfect. We'll see how this works on the pirates. Okay, now that we're out to get our dinghy, I'll take this time to kind of just describe what the goals of this video series will be. I'll basically just be doing this challenge as Usopp from One Piece, and I'll be going through the game, getting all his items possible, and as well, like, since he doesn't have much items from the 3rd sea, where we're gonna get the max level, I'm mostly going to be trying to enchant his weapon. Oh, hold on, I'm just running into invisible walls over here. Let's try to get out of this. The dinghy moves so slow. I don't even know how to get out of this. Are you kidding me? What's going on? Yo. I don't. The hitbox is crazy. Okay. Oh, there's no way. I'm not gonna lie. I'm not doing this on purpose. I have no clue what's going on. Getting Bluetoothed by the wall. Okay, now that we're back on our way. Yeah, for the most part, for 3rd sea, I'm going to be getting, like, enchantments for his weapon. I'm going to be getting Race V4 for humans, which I know there's probably, like, no inkling that Usopp has that in the real thing, but as well as this, I'll be getting Instinct and Haki, which Usopp does not have. He does have some form of Instinct Haki, I believe, in the anime, but I'll be getting all, like, the upgrades. But for his accessories and his weapons, that will be solely sticking with what he uses in the anime and what's available in the game. So we'll be doing that, and if you guys enjoy, I hope you stick around and watch the upcoming episodes of the series. Now that we made the pirate island, I'm just going to keep grinding these pirates until I get the first mastery move. It shouldn't be too long. Only 2 more masteries, so it should be after this quest. So we'll just gather them up and just gun them down for a little bit. It kind of sucks that there is no AoE on this weapon, but you can kind of just, like, keep them at bay by knocking each one back. It kind of sucks right now because I don't think I have much points in it, so it's not doing the slingshot justice on how much damage it does. But it is a great weapon, so I'm sure even with a lot of points in it, it's not going to be great. But I'll just grind this quest out, and then right after, after I kill these guys, I should be able to get Mastery 20. But I'll just skip ahead because no one wants to watch me just drop these guys in a circle. So I'll skip ahead to when we get the new move. Mastery 21. It took me a little longer than expected. I had to complete, I think, 2 quests. Not having 2 times mastery kind of sucks. I only loaded up so far is the double XP that was allowed with the free codes, but we'll see what this new mastery moves does. Let's group everyone up just in case it's an AoE move. I just want to see what it will do. Let's see. Come, get in a good group. Here we go. Oh. it holds them back. I don't know how much damage that does, but it kind of like holds. I think it hits them as a group as well. It looked. I think it's an octopus. Let's see this. Oh yeah, it is. It holds them all together. That's actually pretty cool. I'm pretty sure they reworked the slingshot. I think this is kind of like a newer move. Obviously not new, but it's pretty cool. I've never really used this, so it's a cool move. I wonder. I'm sure the second mastery move, proximity bomb, that's definitely an AoE move. So it's kind of cool that they have 2 AoE moves for the bombs. I'm kind of interested to see what it's like if you shoot it up. Yeah, this cool little octopus that comes out. Huh. Well, I'm just gonna get back to grinding and using this new move. But I'll pretty much see you guys when I'm ready to fight the chef. Okay, I figured I'd bring you back right before I finish this quest, and I just unlocked the next quest for the chef. And I figured I would just 1v1 him on cam, and let's see how this is. I know the chef has the blade fruit, and to be honest, I believe the chef is one of the hardest bosses in the first sea. He's just such a pain at this level. And he just, when he fires, I just don't know when he's gonna fire his ability. I might just be bad, but that's always how I feel. You see, like right there, I just didn't dodge it. I think, honestly, I'm probably just bad, but we'll see. We'll go right back at him and see how this goes. I seem to be doing decent damage now. I have been putting all my points directly into gun, so the damage should be pretty good. Oh, got way too close right there. No, you see, like that move right there. I'm like, I just don't know when to dodge it. He doesn't telegraph it at all. Sorry for the stuttering. I cannot speak at all today. Can't even arc. Yeah, I like right now. Like, yep, yo, holy, yeah. Maybe I should just edit this out of the video because this is a crazy fight right now. I cannot do anything. Oh. 3 times, 3 deaths. Wow. I would say 3rd time's the charm, but not this time. I can't even hit the chef. These friggin' pirates are getting in the way. Okay. Well, level 60. Basically, I'm just gonna take the boat over, and I'm just gonna start grinding. And like next time I get the next mastery move, I'll bring you guys back and showcase it. There we go. Mastery level 40. That's what we've been looking for. Now we unlock the proximity bomb move, and let's just showcase this on the Desert Bandits. These guys are great for grinding just because they're so close together. So any AoE move should be great on them. We can probably like put them together. Oh, okay. Not a great first showcase. I think I just shot the pillar with the bomb. Let's just let this ability recharge because that wasn't the greatest first shot. Okay. So, doesn't do a great amount of damage. But it looks like as soon as it makes impact with someone, it immediately blows up, which is cool to see. I'm not... Okay, yeah. Like, it's good. I'm not sure what happens, because, like, most abilities, like, have, like, a splash effect, like our Ink Bomb. I think you kind of have to get a direct hit with a proximity bomb, so you can't just fire it just around. But other than that, it seems like a pretty cool move. It will definitely come in handy when grinding on big, like, mob packs. But, well, I'll just get back to grinding, and I'll see you guys back when we're going on to Snow Island. So, I came back a little early, just because I just unlocked Snow Island, as well as there seems to be some issues with my boat. I'm not sure how this happened or what was going on, but it's just in the middle of the land. I don't know. I'm gonna try to drive it off. I have no clue what's going on. Yo, holy. We're sorry, words, but we're just like dune surfing. What is it? We're dune surfing on a boat. Blox Fruit. This is a great game. Great game. Not buggy at all. Okay, now that we're back in the water, we'll be going to Snow Island, which means we can finally get enhancement as well as air jump. So with my crappy energy, I can actually jump more than once, and as well as getting aura to kind of boost my damage a little bit. The slingshot kind of needs it. I believe after this island, we get a slingshot upgrade. It's the refined slingshot. Don't quote me on that, but I'll definitely be looking it up while I'm grinding. Now that we made it to Snow Island, we can basically hightail it straight to the ability teacher, so we can learn aura and double jump or whatever it's called. But we're just gonna drop all our money and get as much as we can. We can't get Flash Step because that's 100k, and that's currently all that we have, and these other two are way more important. But with this aura and air jump, we should be able to do a lot more and do more damage. Look at that. So clean. Usopp with hockey. Bet you've never seen that before. Okay. Now that we have this, why not just get back to a nice long grinding montage? And we are back. As you can tell from my voice, it's probably a new day. I just woke up. But we're on to fighting the Yeti boss. I kind of joined up in the server, and there's a guy with a dragon fruit that's been running around and kind of like hitting me with a claw every 5 seconds and killing me. I'm not too sure if he's trying to help or not, but we'll figure that out. But we are on to Marineford. And there should be the refined slingshot, as well as having the black cape, which should be good to give us more energy and I think more damage. I'm not fully sure on that, but it should be a great help in our grinding journey. We've made it to Marineford, and the guy that was using the dragon fruit before seemed to come along with us. He kind of flew after me as I was driving over on the boat. But now that we have around 150k money, we should be able to go up and get the black cape, which because I have no energy, I kind of have to like wait on this hill for it to restore, which kind of sucks about putting all my points in the gun, but that's what you got to do to sacrifice getting that damage. But if I can actually get in this hole, this is, oh, there we go. But now that we get the black cape, we can actually see what this ability does. And I know this is kind of just a stand-in item until we get the Usopp hat, which I believe gives gun damage as well as reduces the cooldowns on any gun ability. But now that we have this, we're gonna go grab this refined slingshot. The vendor should be around behind this house. Yep, the advanced weapon dealer. Okay, let's see this refined slingshot. I believe this is an epic weapon. I know it's like the purple rarity. I'm not sure exactly what it is, but it looks pretty sleek. Not wood, just kind of like a metal thing. And yeah, hopefully it does a lot more damage than the other slingshot, because that one was kind of rough on the damage output. The thing is, I allied up with this guy that's with me to do these quests, but I'm not sure if he understands that you can't one-shot the guys before I get my damage in. So, sadly, I will probably have to server hop, but I'll bring it back right as we're about to either go on to the next island or when we get our first mastery move. And we are back, right as we get level 40 mastery for the refined slingshot. This move is called Ink Swarm. I'm really interested to see what it does. I hope it's just like the normal slingshot, where it gives a like AoE attack. I'm interested to see how they rework this gun, but we'll have to see. Okay, same octopus. Oh, okay, and it looked like it dropped pink banana peels on the ground. I don't know what these are. Oh wait, I'm getting healed. Oh, that's cool. It latches onto them and heals me. Oh, that's actually insane. That could be that's okay. That's actually awesome. So even when I have low HP for my glass cannon build, I'll still get healed up even if I survive the hit. That's actually awesome. Now that we have this first mastery move, we'll probably go full into grinding, and I'll probably bring you back around when I get the cluster bomb, which is the next move, or after we're ready to go to 2 islands from now, probably to the jail, because I'm gonna stay on this island and server hop the boss of this area until we can skip over Sky Island and go straight to the jail, because it's a lot easier for grinding and a lot more efficient. Okay, so I just got the mastery moves for the slingshot, and I seem to have found one of the hockey berries that you use during to change your hockey color in the second sea. So hopefully we'll be able to use that for Usopp so we can get some cool hockey coloring. Maybe we'll find more berries. I guess we'll have to see. However, the Magma Admiral's not in this server, so I'm going to have to hop straight to another server just to test this cluster bomb ability out. We have found a server that has the Admiral in it now, and we can finally test out this ability and see how this goes. I have a feeling it's somewhat similar to the other one, but the cluster makes me believe that we're going to shoot multiple bombs at him. But let's freeze him in place. Oh. I don't know what it is with the slingshots and me not being able to hit them on the first shot. But if you remember from the last one, I just shot the wall and it just bounced back at me. But hopefully we can get it this time. Or not. It's just going to shoot right behind me. Yeah, that sounds great. But we could see from it that there was a big cluster that just blew up with multiple bombs coming out of it. So I hope this does some big damage. Just kind of dash away from him first to be able to get into a good spot. Oh, don't have any energy. Okay, now that seems like a pretty good move, especially for AoE grinding. That was a big hit. The only downfall about that is you kind of have to hit them directly, and sometimes there's a weird misfire thing. I'm not sure if that's because there was like a barrier right next to the door that I shot into and it bounced back at me, but overall, that does some pretty great damage, especially for compared to the other slingshot. But
I'll keep grinding, and once I get to Impel Down, I'll bring everyone right back, and we'll continue to grind and get to 2nd C as fast as physically possible. So I decided to take a quick little pit stop and talk to Zeolus and get a random fruit. And I know Usopp can't use these, but it'd be cool if we could get some mythicals. Let's see what we get. Oh, a rubber. Interesting. Okay, not bad. Not great either, but it's a decent fruit. I know in 2nd C, for some of the events that we have to do, we need above an 1 million value fruit. Rubber is not. So we'll have to keep spinning on Zeolus to see what we can get and see if we can get an above 1 million fruit. We've made it to Impel Down, and we're basically going to go straight into grinding mode. Oh, I think there's a guy up here. I wonder if we can get the jump on him. Oh, he has PvP turned off. I know I'm not trying to kill people just that are AFK, but for the Usopp hat, we need multiple kills. We need 3 kills and above 250,000 bounty. I'm just trying to get my kills in to see when we can, because they have to be around the similar bounty, and he's on the same island. He was on the same island as me, so I just wanted to test it out. Now we're gonna go straight into full gamer mode, and we're basically just gonna grind until we get to all the bosses, and we're just gonna shoot straight for Magma Island. Skipping Coliseum, skipping everything. We're just gonna go straight for it. Welcome back, everyone. I just had to stop the montage just to show you guys that I'm currently getting jumped right now by both the Warden and Swan. I don't know why Swan just decided to come running out of his little hideout, but this is just really demonstrating how broken guns are for grinding bosses at least, because you can just keep your distance and just keep stun locking them over and over again, especially with the ink swarm that holds them back and then the cluster bomb that blows them away. It's almost like a perfect boss destroying machine. Usopp is basically like so broken it's not even funny. Even after jumping me 2-on-1, Usopp still wins. Oh, and you see, he even rewarded me. He came out and gave me his cape, which I'm not sure what his cape does. We'll have to check and see. Oh, Don Flamingo's cloak is gun damage? Huh. That's actually crazy. That's actually really good for us. Okay. I'll probably be wearing this until we end up getting the Usopp hat, but this should increase our damage exponentially. Spider-Man? Is that you? Oh my, what was that? And we're back. I had to bring you guys back because I was about to move on to the underwater island, but I started a PvP brawl to try to get the Usopp hat. And there's 2 guys over here that I've been fighting, which it kind of sucks because I have great damage on these guys, but my level difference is too high even though we're on the same island. It kind of makes no sense. And another thing is my health is extremely low, as you can see from right there. I just get blasted. So basically with the gun, I just gotta keep my distance, and we'll have to get some PvP going on right here. we'll see what we can do here. Just gonna come back over here and see if I can get him with a long distance shot. Okay, yeah, stuck him with it. Okay, I hit him with the bomb. Damn it. This dude's right next to me. I can't get too close to him. Gotta try to like get this guy off me without, oh, that was really close to right next to me. Come on. My goodness, thank God I don't have a devil fruit, because I would not be able to swim. Okay, got that guy again. Okay, wait, where's the other one at? Okay. I'm just whiffing all my shots right now. Oh, yeah, there we go. Yeah, I'm not sure. These guys aren't giving me any, like, bounty rewards. I think for now, I'll probably just maybe kill them one more time, and just so I can get 3 eliminations, and then I will book it straight over to Underwater Island to see what we can do. Okay, so I may be a bit of an idiot. I said underwater. I believe underwater is after magma, so I got a little ahead of myself and got caught up on which island we were on. But we're here now. We did some PvP before. We didn't get the Usopp hat. I'm not sure what our bounty is. I will have to check that. But hopefully, within the time that we're in Magma Island, we can get this Usopp hat. I'm going to make sure we can get it so we can get one of our accessories checked off and get on our way to becoming Usopp. Oh, and while I'm here, might as well grab the Flash Step, because I don't have that ability yet, and it should be pretty helpful to getting to Upper Sky Island, because I don't have much energy to jump up there. Wait, what? Wait, guys. I've just been killing these NPCs, and then all of a sudden, it just said I got a PvP kill. I have no idea how that's even remotely possible, because I've just been grinding the Magma Soldiers this entire time. But we did it. We got the Usopp hat. So, I think now is time for some avatar changes to get this big hair off our head. And we are back, and Usopp's hair is finally contained within his hat, so we can finally get some gun damage, as well as our cooldowns will be dramatically decreased. So we should be able to start getting our grind fully in. For the first sea, this is basically all the accessories we can get, for now at least. And we'll basically just be going until we are level 450 and are able to get Instinct. Okay, I brought you guys back a little early, but I see a Kitsune, and I'm interested to test how much damage we can do against another player with a good fruit like this. Okay, great damage. He has a lot of health, but we got a lot of damage. Okay, let's go. I know we got the drop on him, but we'll wait until he like comes back so he can like actually be fighting us for real. That was kind of like jumping him out of nowhere. That was kind of cowardly, like Usopp, but we'll see. Oh, you see, that was absolutely bound to happen. We'll see if we can go get him back. We'll have to go right back at him immediately. We'll see how this goes. Have this 1v1 battle. Got to keep my distance. I know he has a lot of abilities that burst fire forward. I'm kind of like firing off my abilities willy-nilly. Okay, dodged away from that. Can't really see him because of the fire. I think I stuck him. Oh, he got me with his claws. We're gonna go back at him one more time. We're not stopping until we get him. We're gonna just go straight back for him. Okay, where'd he go? Okay, he's up top on this bridge. Okay, I think I stuck him. Yep, I stuck him once. I should be, maybe I could snipe him a little bit. Okay, no shots have landed yet, but I should be able to get him. Maybe that got him? I'm not sure if it did though. Okay, I think I got him. I think I hit him with the bomb. Yep, I did. Okay, whoa. Quick dodges there. That would have been bad. There we go. We got him. We're even up with this Kitsune, and I think that was a good start to our PvP. I hope you guys enjoyed that montage of Magma Island, but we are now on our way to Underwater Temple. Now, we're basically going to grind here until we're level 450, and once we're level 450, we are gonna go unlock Instinct. But we have to do the Saber puzzle to do that. So basically, I'll skip the grind, don't bore you guys to death, and let us go straight to level 450 so we can get that Saber puzzle done. Okay, I brought you guys right back as soon as we're about to hit level 450. I'm gonna take down this boss, the Fishman Lord, for one last time. I've been boss hopping this dude for a while to get the good XP. And here we go, level 450. Now, it's time for us to complete the Saber puzzle. Okay, for anyone who does not know how to do the Saber puzzle, I will use this as a bit of a guide. So first, you gotta go to Jungle Island. However, before we do any of this challenge, I think it's a good time to go spin a fruit because our 2 hours should be up. Let's see what we get. Come on, Zeolus. Let's see. Ice? Oh no, we were so close to a Buddha, but spring. Okay, so onto the guide. First, if you look down to the right of me, you should be able to see, oh, okay, hold on. Let me take care of these guys first. Can't shoot God Usopp and get away with it. There we go. Okay, let's go sneak away. That other guy looked like a high-level player, so I will not be able to take him down, but I took his friend down for shooting me with my own slingshot. Only God Usopp gets to use slingshots around here. Okay, I'm gonna swim around to my boat. Sorry for the delay on this guide because I am getting shot at and spinning a fruit. Completely getting distracted from what we're trying to do here. Okay, so we had to make a bit of a detour just because those guys ended up killing me over and over again when I tried to do the puzzle. But there actually is one more thing we can do, and it's upgrading accessories. I completely forgot about this function, so I went over to this guy, just to see, and it gives 20% more damage to the slingshot. So, I figured, while we're waiting for Jungle Island to cool down to do the Saber puzzle, let's grind these materials and get the metal parts, because the wings, you have to wait until the island, which I can do, but we just can grind the metal parts until Jungle Island cools down. Okay, we got the last scrap metal piece, so now we have those 10 done, and when we get the angel wings, we should be able to get an insane 20% damage boost. But now, hopefully, Jungle Island has cooled off, so we can start the Saber puzzle. Now that we're at the jungle, we have to click these buttons that are right here, 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 and finally here. After you click all 5 of those buttons, you basically have to go back to where the quest person is, and right where he's standing, you should be able to go into the basement and grab a torch from off the wall. Now, after you obtain this torch, you gotta run to this sunken house on the sand island and go through here and burn this rug or whatever, like, things in the way of the door. And then after you burn it, there should be a chalice that you should be able to pick up. Now that you've obtained the chalice, you gotta go over to Frozen Village and go into the cave where the ability teacher is and stand under this little droplet coming down and fill up the chalice. And then you have to make your way up to the top in one of these houses. There's a sick man that you have to talk to. You give him the water, and then he'll tell you to find his son that will reward you. You can find his son at Pirate Village, and he'll tell you that his money has been stolen and you have to go fight a bandit leader. The bandit leader can be found off the coast in this little, like, rock cave area. He's not very strong, so you should be able to kill him very easily at level 450, which is the level you need to be to do this questline. Now, after you've defeated the bandit leader, you go back and talk to the rich man, and he'll give you a relic. And now, at this point, the questline is pretty much done. You should have to return to Jungle. Once you're back at Jungle, you should be able to put the relic into this right under Zeolus. And this unleashes the Saber Expert. Once you kill the Saber Expert, you're able to unlock the ability to buy Instinct, as well as get the Saber sword as a drop from this boss. Now, if you're confused where to buy Instinct, it's on Upper Sky Island in this temple. There's a Instinct teacher that you go up here and buy, and if you don't complete the quest line that we just did, you won't be able to buy it from him once you get up here. But funny enough, he looks oddly similar to someone. I don't know who, though. Anyways, it's $750,000, and you can get Instinct Hub. So basically, this just allows you, if you don't have a Logia fruit, to be able to dodge multiple times, and as you dodge, it gets stronger. Now that the guide is over, Instinct helps insanely much with grinding, just because, especially when I don't have a lot of health, I have not put a single point into health so far. So if I screw up and I get too close, if they hit me once, they won't be able to kill me because I will just dodge using my Instinct. So it's really handy, especially if you're doing a challenge like this. And now that we've obtained Instinct, that is the last thing in the first sea that we can obtain as Usopp. So now it's just a grind that awaits. Okay, so I had to stop the montage because I just got enough wings to be able to upgrade our refined slingshot. This will speed up grinding so much. 20% is such an insane upgrade level. But I just wanted to stop and show you guys that. But we'll get you right back to the grind. Okay, after a long grind in Upper Sky Island, we are finally level 625 and are able to go to our last island, Fountain City. Okay, at last, we're finally at the last island of the first sea. I'm actually so excited to move on to the second sea. We're just gonna get straight into this grind. Oh, hold on. Oh, nice. Now we got 2 options to make a hockey color for Usopp. I guess we'll have to have you guys comment down below what color you want Usopp's hockey to be, or if you want to wait to find a better berry. That is always good too. We'll have to see. But now it's time to get into the final montage of the video. Okay, final kill before level 700. There we go. First sea is officially done. Now we just have to do the quest line to get to second sea. In my opinion, second sea is one of the probably the best sea. I just think it's really nostalgic for me because I remember when that first came out, when there was only the first sea. But let's get straight into the second sea quest line. First, you have to go to the jail to talk to the military detective. He'll tell you to track down the Ice Admiral in the Frozen Village. He'll give you a key, and you basically just have to book it over to the Frozen Island.
and go into the cave with the ability teacher. Now that we're at the cave with the ability teacher, we just have to walk in, get the key out, and walk into this back door back here that I'm sure you've seen before. Okay, let's get to work. I can't really shoot him from up there. I guess there's a wall, but we need to see. I know he does this big ice ability where he just basically covers the entire room, so we just gotta keep moving and keep hitting him from a distance. You see, right there, that's the ability I'm talking about. But we do so much damage now because we've been dumping every single point we have directly into gun. So we're going to be doing insane damage to this guy. You see, already dead. After this, you basically just have to go directly back to the detective and talk to him. Okay, once you make it back to the jail, just talk to the military detective real quick. He'll go over some big dialogue about him going to 2nd C. And this is where our quest line comes to an end. We make our way back to Middletown to go to 2nd C. Once you've made it to Middletown, talk to this guy real quick, and he'll load you straight to 2nd C, baby. Let's go. Here we are in 2nd C. Usopp's finally made it. The first episode is officially done. I hope you guys liked the video, and if you enjoyed, make sure to subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one.